Being productive is not easy. Never has been, never will be. Even for the productivity gurus who write the books, give the speeches, come up with the systems, it's not as easy for them to be productive as it looks. You know, we like to think that there's some secret magical formula out there that will solve all of life's problems within a few days if we could just find the formula. But truth be told, there is no such thing. Never has been, never will be. Now this seems like a huge problem. If there's no secret formula that makes us productive, there must not be any way to be productive at all, right? Wrong. We can be productive. It's just harder than we'd like. In order to be productive, we have to be consistent. Today, we're going to look at the important role that consistency plays in achieving our goals in our day-to-day life. Consistency. It's a word we've all heard before, but is it one that we could say defines our lives? Well, let's find out. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of the word consistent is marked by harmony, regularity, or steady continuity, free from variation or contradiction, sticking to the plan, staying on the course. This is definitely not something that is readily found in today's society, where we just tend to go with the flow and follow our feelings. I'm sure we can all relate to not sticking with the plan, not being able to find the time or energy to actually keep up with our goals long term. I mean, it all sounds good on the instruction manual that we write in our head, but in real life, well, that's another story. Let's imagine for a second that it's January 1st and you resolve to wake up every morning at 6:30 a.m. for the rest of the year. Can't be too hard, can it? The first day you bounce out of bed, ready to get started as soon as the alarm goes off. Maybe even before the alarm goes off. Second day, same. The third day, you succeed, but there's a little bit less enthusiasm than the first 2 days. On the fourth day, fifth day, and following, you either convince yourself that it's okay to snoozify just once because you were up late the night before and you need sleep in order to be productive. I mean, this has got to be the right choice. But as time goes on, it's like, well, then there's the weekend. It's okay to sleep in on the weekend. I mean, everybody does that. But then by the time Monday rolls back around, you're right back to where you started, if not worse. According to an article written by Joseph Luciani on the U.S. News & World Report, about 80% of people don't keep their New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm sure there are many factors that play into this, but I think that a lack of consistency is what is causing us to fail. We give ourselves days off thinking we deserve it. We don't dedicate ourselves to consistently planning ahead so we can follow through with our goals. We listen to the lies we tell ourselves about why it's okay to skip our goals just this once. Now, this is a serious problem, because staying consistent is a key quality that we will find in anyone who is truly successful. In order for us to reach our goals in life, we must make friends with the word consistency. In one of his books, John C. Maxwell said that small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. And that is one of the most overlooked helps of all time. Success takes consistency, and consistency takes time. You have a choice. You can choose the easy path or the hard path. Now, the easy path in life is kind of one of nothingness and wasted time. Sure, it's easy, but it's not glorifying to God, it's not productive, and it's not worthwhile. And then there's the hard path. And this path, yes, it's hard, but it means you actually are doing something. You're going above and beyond. You're not just doing the bare minimum. You're using your time wisely. And this is glorifying to God, it is productive, and it is worthwhile. So, you need to make a determined choice. I need to make a determined choice. We need to take our first step to becoming productive, a small step. Like a child, we have to learn to crawl before we walk and walk before we run. It's a process, and processes take time. We didn't learn the English language in a day. It took consistency and time. In closing, remember this. To be productive, we need to be consistent. So go make a goal, a small goal, make a plan, a consistent plan, and stick to that plan even when you don't want to, because the times when we overcome our laziness and stay consistent are the times that we become capable of bigger things. We grow stronger. Who knows? Maybe you can wake up at 6:30 after all.